Dusty Futon podcast is a product of the Dusty Futon LLC and Dusty Futon Productions. Go to dustyfuton.com for more information.
Hey, welcome to the Dusty Futon podcast. My name is Lindsay Manfredi. I play bass in the rock band Cold, and I'm with my beautiful co-host, Spicy Kim.
Well, thank you, Lindsay Manfredi.
And this episode is brought to you by Backstage360.com, the musician's media. The Dusty Futon is a musician's podcast bringing you the raw musician and what they bring to the table. Backstage360.com works hard to bring you even more with creative write-ups, professional interviews, and stunning photography. Full disclosure, I do contribute write-ups and reviews and conduct interviews for them occasionally. Backstage360.com also assists with the promotion of events, products, tours, new music, and they provide an overall insider's peek into the impedimenta of the backstage. Backstage360.com. They truly are the musician's media.
And we're so happy that you're here today.
So I'm really excited about the guests that we have today, Avenue Army. I have some history with them that we're going to discuss about.
Well, because she's Avenue Army and her played in Indianapolis.
No, not Indianapolis. We played in Macomb, Illinois 3 years ago, I think. And I thought that we had played with them here in San Diego.
That was the funny part.
So it was all kind of a clusterfuck, which we'd laugh about and talk about during the podcast that you're about to hear. But Avenue Army is amazing. You should check them out on Facebook. And cool, here it is. Avenue Army.
Hey, we could done that together. Let's do it one more time.
1, 2, 3.
Avenue Army.
Usually men's feet tend to be a little gnarly, you know?
Feet are a thing with me,
Yeah.
for sure.
Like a good thing or a bad thing?
I mean, if you
Just a
don't
thing.
have nice feet, I'm probably not going to date you.
Yeah.
If that pinky toe is jacked, she's done.
It's done, huh?
That's-
Are you
that's
like
not me.
George
That's not
Costanza in that one Seinfeld where
Oh
the
my
chick's
God.
second toe was longer than her first, and he's like, I can't do it.
There's a weird thing. Okay.
Man
well,
hands.
first off,
Not a good thing.
See, I have really feminine hands. That's what I've been told, that they're kind of small and
do
kind of
quite-
delicate. You
they're
know,
very
like,
nice.
you wouldn't think I was
Surgeon
a
hands.
farmer. You wouldn't think I was a farmer. You know.
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
not a farmer, though.
No.
You're a singer. So we're with Avenue Army. We're with Max Bergstrom from Avenue Army.
Hello.
Very happy to have you here. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, totally. Thanks for having me.
I got to play with you in 2014 in Illinois.
Yeah, it was 2015.
Was it 2015?
Yes.
No,
Okay.
you played with my husband in 2014.
So I met Kim because we were on tour with Saving Abel, and
Yes.
we played here in San Diego.
At
and
the Brick by Brick.
Oh, brick by brick.
I'll let you take this
That was
away.
fun, huh?
So this is
Yeah,
really
like-
interesting. So my husband was playing with his band Seven Train at the time, and they were playing, and Saving Abel was playing, and we were just started talking, and then Lindsay's on stage, and she's like, "Bitch, you owe me a shot," and she's like in my face and playing her bass, and I'm
And you don't know her at this point?
no, I have no idea. No,
I don't
we've
even
never
remember.
met.
just
I
came
don't
out with,
remember
"Bitch,
this
you owe me a
story.
shot"?
Apparently.
Yeah, she keeps saying she's denying it. I don't know why. And then they had my husband come up and sing "Rockin' in the Free World" with them, and it was really fucking epic.
Did you
And-
sing that with us?
Yes, I did.
Of course, because
Yes,
we
I did.
always had the bands come up and sing that song.
Yes, I did.
It was
and
rad.
everybody else in my band at the time was like, I'm not going to go up there. And I was like, all right.
That was always a fun
Oh.
thing.
It was so much fun. It sounds rad.
It was awesome.
What the fuck is going on over there?
Yeah, what is? I heard this is rad, and that was me, and that. You
Did
know,
not sound good, Travis. So we're waiting on Travis.
Yes.
Travis Wheeler.
He's got
I
3 minutes before he's fired.
Oh snap!
You play bass, don't you?
I do play bass.
Oh well, there you go.
I'm taking.
Later, Travis.
I'm
yeah, no, you're busy. You're a busy
fucking
gal.
taken.
You're a busy gal.
She's
There's no
kind of
doubt.
totally taken.
About to be way busier than what I am now. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's
we're
good.
almost done with the record.
Hey, good idea.
right.
Okay, so Illinois. Well, you were from Minneapolis.
Yeah.
right?
Well, St.
Not
Paul.
Minneapolis.
If you want to get technical, it's St. Paul. Yeah.
Oh, do you have to say it that way? Is that like
Yeah,
the-
because if I say Minneapolis, then I'll have people calling me up like, "Look, what the fuck, dude? You don't like where you're from anymore? You want to be from across the river?" Like the. I mean, it's like
Got
one
it.
giant metropolitan area. But I have St. Paul tattooed on my arm, so
Holy smokes, you
like
do.
maybe my tattoo artist might call up and be like, "Yeah, I didn't tattoo Minneapolis on you, did I?" It was St. Paul.
was St.
Hey,
Paul.
He
St.
doesn't
Paul.
sound. That's my impression for everybody, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah, like I'm gonna go home and be like, "Yeah, we were talking," and they were like, "Yeah, Avenue Army, what's going on?"
All
Your
right,
wife's
so
gonna be like,
It's
"Step
like a
out of
weird Sylvester Stallone sounding type of thing.
how did you get? Okay, so how did you come to California?
So we, I always wanted to pursue music, obviously, because it's just one of those things that I've always done since I was little itty bitty.
So you did. You were always into music. Was
Always.
your family musicians?
Always.
Or?
I mean, my uncle was, but no, my mom's in education. My dad's a lawyer, and then a judge, and then he passed away in 2012. So
shit, man.
yeah, and then my stepmom is also a lawyer. So no, I didn't win many arguments growing up, but
You certainly learned how to have one, though, right?
totally. But
How's
no,
that working out for your wife?
Are you kidding? She's the boss. There's no doubt
I
about that.
love it. You weren't married when I met you.
No,
So and you have a child now.
I do.
Nice.
Yes, I
like
do. My
Okay, so
daughter.
back-
but anyways,
back
so
to the
yeah,
thing.
I
St.
wrote. I
Paul.
started. Yeah, St. Paul. I started playing instruments when I was like 7. I started playing violin at 7 and
Nice.
like saxophone, and then I got a guitar when I was 9, and then I wrote my first song when I was 11, and then I've just been doing it ever since. Just hardcore. Yeah.
Avenue Army.
Yeah. And so and that's why we moved out here because we played like that bill, for example, that we played on, like Saving Abel, great band. Emperors and Elephants, great band.
Yep.
I mean, what are the
Shout
some
out
other
to
band-
Jesse. Love you, Jesse.
Yeah, Jesse's awesome dude. He had a big ass beard at the time.
He did.
And then he shaved it off, and I saw pictures, and I was like, Who's this young fella? Like he looked just like Jax from Sons of Anarchy when I saw him there.
Yeah, he did.
But anyhow, so yeah, I mean, we just didn't really fit like the demographic, the hard rock. We're always like the outlier on the bills,
Yeah, but your songs are so good.
Well, thank you. I mean,
I remember playing with you and loving it. Like we became friends immediately. I was like, I love your band.
yeah,
Did she call you bitch?
yeah. No, I was kind of hoping she would have. Now that I heard that story, because it seems like she's maybe a little rude to people she likes. Yeah.
Little
Yeah,
feisty.
so.
But
I
here
mean,
we are.
you guys see each other once every 2 months, so she's got to love you a lot.
I'm not gonna spit out my drink
I'm
right
just
now.
playing.
I snorted, so what are you going to do?
But yeah, so I had the idea to move out here in I think like March 2015, maybe.
Was San Diego the destination you were looking for, or were you just looking for California or something on the West
like
Coast?
Los Angeles originally, and then we started thinking about the music scene, and we came out here and checked it out, and San Diego is just amazing. I mean, this place is like once it's like a casino. Once you come here, you don't get out.
I love it.
Right?
I love
Because
Southern
the exits
California.
are hidden,
Even
and
though
they're
I'm
pumping in oxygen,
Right,
and you're
right,
just
right.
done. Why would you want to go anywhere
right.
else?
Even in Temecula, I love Temecula.
Temecula's
I love
amazing.
being
beautiful.
literally 30
Yeah.
minutes from one of my best friends.
Yeah.
I love it here.
Yeah. So we decided on actually Oceanside. That's where
Oh, right
I
on.
live.
Up the street there.
Yeah. And
Switchfoot. The boys from Switchfoot are up there.
Encinitas, yeah.
There are-
I always see them posting
They're good
surfing
dudes.
photos.
Yeah, well they're
Like I need to just
California
go over there
all the way.
Totally, I love them.
So yeah, I saw them at the Bro-Am.
Oh, you did? Oh, they do that every year,
Every
right?
year.
I've
They
never
put
seen
that
them
on,
live,
Yeah,
which
well
is crazy. Hey,
yeah, you should.
Oh, you know
we were
what?
meant to live for so much more.
Yeah.
So
It
you've been
was
here since
crazy.
2015.
2016.
2016.
April 2016. So a couple years almost to the day now. And came out originally with my band from not all the members, but 2 of the guys came out with me. And then within a couple of months, they ended up going back home because just finances and things like that, and they had families too. And my wife and I came out here together, and one of the other guys came out, and he had a wife and kid back home, and they were trying to make it so they could come. It just
Figure that out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it just
that's
didn't
a
work
lot.
out, and they're great guys. They have their own projects going on back home, and we're still close and everything. So
That's good.
So
how did you meet you guys you have now? What's that story?
I met the first drummer. I mean, essentially everybody on Craigslist.
Oh,
Everybody
got
on
it.
Craigslist.
Fucking love Craigslist.
Yeah, it
Seriously,
works.
as
People are like,
shit.
it's so cheesy. I'm like, it's worked every time.
I
For
remember
me.
back in
It's worked every time for me.
2001. I put ads in the little newspapers in the back. Like I need
Yeah.
all my shit.
Yeah.
Gotta work it out.
And like, have you when I put stuff in there, it's like, I don't know, it's kind of like right wing death squad stuff. Like, must be ready to tour, must be, and
Oh,
you
you
ever get
gotta
people
put it
like,
out.
dude, like, what else do you want? You want me to give you a bunch of money too? And blah blah. Like, I don't know. You get some crazy replies on there, but you just like weed people out. You know what I mean?
So that's how you got your band, Craigslist.
Yeah, I got them on Craigslist. Here you go.
Where's Travis? Is that him?
Hello, Travis.
You're fired, bruh.
Hey, man.
We got a Craigslist ad out now. Did
hear
he
him.
bring a
I
Taco
can
Bell
hear him.
box?
Yeah, I think so. All right, man. Are you here? All right.
I literally can hear him talking outside.
He's such a loud man.
Is he?
Yes.
Well, he's a guitarist.
He's a loud man.
So Craigslist.
So Craigslist and
I mean, did you go with the first people? Like, or did you try out drummers?
no, I mean,
did you try out the entire-
I Craigslist him, then I meet him and talk to him, because usually you ask a
Yeah.
couple of qualifying questions
Right.
and you can pretty much tell right away.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So I mean, I always do that, and then we would have here's our stuff, have a listen, and then in like 3 days we want you to come in.
Fucking learn this shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Do your job.
Because you see,
I do. I have got a fucking 5-album catalog I had to fucking learn.
Yep.
It's crazy.
That's right. And then you in more than one band too. So
Well, now I'm just in this band.
Now just one.
Now just cold.
cool.
They have me. Ride or die.
Cool. All right, but
Oh,
yeah, so I
love
mean,
it.
Craigslist is how we got things going. Oh, not Travis though. I met Travis actually. I was at Wells Fargo, and I was with my wife, and we were opening up a joint checking account. Right?
That's commitment right there.
Yeah. And I got married in February of 2016, so 2 months before we moved out here. So we're like doing we're married and we're gonna like get a joint savings account, and
She came out here with you though. Like
She
that's
came out here with me.
Serious. Does she love it?
Yes.
How can you not love
Yes.
Southern California? Like I won't ever go anywhere else.
No, we won't either. We talk
beautiful.
about it sometimes. We're like, do you think in like 5 or 10 years maybe we move back? And I'm like,
No. The answer
I
is
don't,
no.
like maybe just like a different spot right around here. Right. So, but yeah, no. So we were at Wells Fargo getting a joint savings account, and the guy there, I mentioned I was in a band, and the teller was like, "Oh yeah, my roommate's my buddy's roommate is in a band, and he's a bass player." And so, because I was asking him if there he is.
Hey Travis, have a seat.
So yeah, and so I happened to give him my information, and he went home, and then he gave his coworker, this guy named Dusty, who was a service guy who had a real thick Southern accent. So Travis used to be his roommate, and Travis had found us online and heard the stuff, and then hit me up, and we met and ate some barbecue, and I liked him instantly. So
Nice.
was-
You
Bill's
didn't have
barbecue?
to tell him to learn the shit.
No, we
you were
didn't,
just
we
like,
didn't
yo,
screen him. We literally we laughed and we were like, okay, cool, that's a done deal.
nice. Hi Travis. Thanks for joining.
Playing is secondary, man. Attitude, and chemistry is the first thing.
Chemistry is number one. Like, chemistry is. I want to hear a song. So the first song that we're gonna play, "I'm Still Here" by Avenue Army.
You've begun to run from the things we used to fear. And now
right, so tell me about this song.
So this song, I wrote like most of it in 2004, to be honest. So I was like,
Back when you were like six years old.
yeah. I mean 19, but that's close. Thank you, by the way. It's because I shaved.
You
That's
did
why
a flip on it, 6'9", whatever.
Yeah, whatever. But yeah, so I'll be perfectly honest with you. I have no idea what the song is about anymore. I don't know.
When you wrote it, did you have an idea, and then do you find it just became like more obscure and more or less like it could be whatever you kind of think?
This is probably lyrically my least favorite song.
Really?
I love the music though.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
But-
But the best thing about music is that it doesn't fucking matter what my opinion is.
Yeah,
if other people are like, "Oh, it speaks to me,"
it's
then that's all
perception,
good.
yeah,
But
everyone has
honestly,
their
I
own
don't.
thing.
At the time, I'm sure I had some insignificant issue that I was writing about, but I just can't remember.
That's good. All right, well, we don't have to fucking talk about this song then. America's Got Talent.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
going on?
What's going on there?
Nothing. No, we went up there. We played 90 seconds acoustically of one of our songs,
That's
and then
fucking stupid.
That
we
was
just
it?
went home. Yeah, I mean,
I'm so glad that I didn't have to fucking see you on that show. You're way better than that.
well,
I mean, it was still
Straight
really
out
cool.
Compton. It's always
we
a
met
good
some pretty cool
experience,
people.
right?
Did you meet Howard Stern?
no.
Oh
No.
God, what a tool!
No, we didn't. We met.
I
you know
love
what?
him.
It was. You know what though? Like I think we waited in like 8. You know what? It was like. Have you seen that movie The Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
Where like they keep him like you got to go here and then you run and then you're in this room and then you wait and then they launch you down through this tube and it wasn't like that at all. But no, it was like but you'd be in one room and they're like, all right, are you ready for your audition? You're like, yeah. And they're like, okay, all right,
90
here's the
seconds.
next waiting room.
The next room.
And then you're gonna be in here, and then we'll come get you when we're ready. And then they come and are all right, everybody that's this is your number, come with us. And then it's like another room at a lower level, and you feel like you're being herded into.
Sounds fucking terrible.
yeah.
Gas chamber.
Sounds like a brothel. You're just going for.
Yeah, is this gonna be like one of those rooms where they slaughter turkeys and
Yeah, that's
And was it your entire band?
yeah.
Yeah, you
So
all went
all
up
of
there.
you-
yeah, but we did 3 acoustic guitars and a cajon. We all went up there and
Nice.
For 90
dope.
seconds. So
For
you
90
waited 90 days for 90
Yeah.
seconds.
yeah.
We waited
There was
like way more than that. That was like
We-
I signed up for that last summer.
Did you really? Yeah, you did. It was
It was
a
like
long
July.
It's like a long time ago.
Wow.
And then
Yeah.
it took till February.
Yeah.
When they were recorded to get you in.
Did anyone from San Diego get on that
Yes.
show?
Yeah, actually,
Yes.
the
Spice Pistols.
Yeah.
Yes, and I can't disclose
My very
anything
good
else,
buddy.
but yeah, they're going to be on the show actually
Spike
next. We love Spike Mike.
Yeah.
He's so money.
His
I don't know.
last name is
I know you
Mullenberg.
know Travis. You don't know Travis knows
Everybody.
everybody in the country.
That's pretty impressive for living
Pretty
in
much.
Riverside.
Knows
in
everybody.
River. I know. I was just going to say.
It's centralized. I'm just as far away from everything as anything.
That's how I feel like Temecula is.
Yeah, well, you know what? Like, honestly, like even if you're right up the block with the traffic here, like, you might as fucking well be in Riverside. You know.
I mean, what's an hour drive?
What is
Really?
it?
I went
You could be in
home-
LA and go like 9 miles.
I went
for an
back
hour.
to I went back to St. Paul to visit my family, and I was going to take my little brother to a movie. And I was like, all right, man, the movie's at 4:45. We got to go, and it's 4:00. And he's like, all right. And so we drive there, and at like 4:10, we're there.
Totally
And I'm
unheard
like,
of
and he's
here,
like,
right?
why'd you want to go so early? I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. Like at home, it takes forever to
get
go
anywhere.
LA.
But
Fuck
being in
Los
Riverside, I have
No,
to
I'm
say you're
kidding. I
kind of
love it.
central because you kind of can get to LA, you can get to San Diego.
How
you can
often
get
do you
to
guys
Orange
rehearse,
County.
though?
Twice a week.
So you're driving down twice a week?
Yeah, but it fits in with my other band too. We just do both rehearsals
Tag, tag team.
He goes from his other band's rehearsal, and then he goes and gets like pizza and beer, and then he's at our rehearsal, and then.
But not talk about.
No, I've been doing the pizza and beer.
Travis.
It's so.
Were you following the body by Taco Bell?
The body by Taco Bell by Travis. Yes, and it was awesome. And then all of a sudden it stopped, and I'm like, dude, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, Travis runs a good deal of our social media stuff. And like the dude is on fire with it, you know. He's on fire with it.
This one time he like walked into Taco Bell and the guy's like, "Hey," and he's like, "I'm gonna get the box, but I need to switch it up." And they're like,
"No, you know,
okay.
I do it a little bit different." He's like the disclaimer. He'd be like, "I'm gonna get the box, but I do it a little bit different." All right, are
he
you
switches
ready?
up the box.
Yeah, and I asked them to like see if it's okay,
and they accommodate him, and they're like happy to do it. And they're just like, "Here," and he's like, "Soda," and Travis is like, "No," and then the guy like gives him a cup. He's like, "Here."
He's got his phone like this. He's getting his mouth. He's like, "Get my Baja Blast,
Baja Blast."
And this is how I do it. This ratio, this ratio, this ratio.
A little bit of that
bell,
Spike Pear shit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's real good.
I work. You know, I work in when I'm not doing the band thing. I work in real estate, and I tell like other agents and people in marketing to watch his videos because they're all scared to do live videos. Like I don't know if I can.
I hate
do it.
It's crazy.
I don't have anything to talk about. I go, look at this dude. He doesn't have anything to.
He's like,
yeah, what's up, Chris? What's up, Tom? Just hanging out today.
He's like,
but that's what you got to do, though. You know.
He's got Metallica in the background. He's like, I'm gonna rock out to this jam, and he's just like,
Yeah,
and that's all it is.
Work, you're all coming with me. You know?
Yeah, I did a live thing over here today.
You did?
That whole traffic experience. I don't save most of them. So
You should.
I create I create exclusivity.
Oh.
You got it.
So they're the stories. Are you the Facebook stories, right? So you can
You got to
get
see
it
him
in
live
that
and in
moment.
person, otherwise you're screwed.
Is it 24 hours it goes away? Right? I don't
like
know.
Snapchat? Isn't that something?
No, I think the live stuff will stay on there, but I just do it, and then once the post is over, or once I stop the broadcast, if you will, it's deleted. It's gone.
Well, hey, let's listen to another song.
Cool.
Let's do it.
Cool. All right. We got Tear It Down. Tell me about this.
Tear it down.
Tell me about it. What's the backstory?
Tear It Down. So the backstory of Tear It Down. Well, I guess, you know, my vision on this one when I was writing it was, for about 5 years, I was about as bad of a chronic alcoholic as you could get.
Hence why you don't drink
Hence
anymore.
why I don't drink or use drugs anymore. So this was like, you know, this song is all about just like getting together with a group of people and just ripping the town apart. Like, I don't mean like, yeah, let's go and, you know, be respectful and have a good time. I mean, like, you know, somebody gets like cut and the other one's vomiting on the floor.
Oh my God, like you're at the Viper Room.
This is why. This is why I can only hang out with her.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah, it's a Viper Room on a Wednesday night. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. This like, you know, like when you meet a new person and you ask them to come out and party with you, and they think you're gonna like have a few glasses of wine with dinner, and you're like, no, I'm gonna like, you know, destroy a bathroom and piss all over the floor and do like
Oh, you
that
gotta
kind of
throw
stuff.
How long
TV
ago?
out the
Wait, how long ago
window,
was this? So you
right?
wrote this during your drinking days?
Yeah, I wrote this in like 2011. I didn't sober up till 2012. So this was probably written during like the worst of my drinking.
Let's listen to it.
Yeah.
This is what you get, guys.
Roll it.
Tear it down.
You back down. I feel so good now that I'm back in town. All the people know our faces when we go out. I kinda like to keep it spontaneous. So come back in the alley and dance with us. If you back down, then back out. Because we stomp around in Minneapolis, telling people that they just can't handle us. Everywhere we go, we cause such a fuss. Even now I feel something is stirring up. We're gonna take them all out. You know it, you know it. We're gonna tear it all down. Well, let's go, let's go. the alien fuck with us. We're gonna take 'em all out. You know it, you know it. We're gonna tear it all down. Well, let's go, let's go. We're gonna figure you out. You know it, you know it. Not gonna sit this one out. Well, let's go, let's go.
Sounds very Weezer. Or maybe it was just the way you're doing this. It looks very Weezer.
Song's super fun to play live too.
I feel so good now that I'm back in town. All the people know our faces when we go out. I'd kinda like to keep it spontaneous. I'd kinda like to keep it contagious. We're gonna take 'em all out. You know it, you know it. We're gonna tear it all down. Well, let's go, let's go. We're gonna figure you out. You know it, you know it. Not gonna sit this one out. Well, let's go, let's go. If you back down and back out,
That's a great song.
Thank you.
That was a great song.
I mean, even in the midst of your chaotic fuckery.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know. It's like I'm definitely better on my game sober, and my life isn't a complete mess. But I don't know. I had some kind of cool tunes come out of all that.
Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, all artists have this like crazy creative time where you're a hot mess.
That darkness that you're working through.
Manage my life every day.
Yeah.
Try to.
1%.
I try to be 1% better. That's
I'll go
1%
I go
better
back.
every
Gotta
day.
start somewhere.
You keep. I don't know. Like if you write lyrics, you write poetry, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I have all my shit, but I'm like being in a sober band because everyone in Cold is sober.
Yeah.
But it's a whole different story because when I was on tour with Saving Abel and met you, like it was a fucking shit show of shots.
Oh, yeah.
Every night.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was on that tour, but
Oh, hell yeah.
it was nuts. You didn't. All they had to do was open the door, and you were like, "Hi."
It was crazy.
Yeah,
But I'm so happy to be playing with a band that isn't like that because
Yeah.
I don't have to.
Yeah. No. I mean,
It's going to make touring a lot different for sure.
Yeah. No. Well, there's that, and I mean, like if you go on tour, and if it's a long time, if you're partying every night.
That's how we did it with Saving Abel.
Right.
Like they
And I'll
were
bet
crazy.
by the end of that, you were just like exhausted.
I have spots on my face now that I didn't have before that year.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it aged
takes
me.
its toll.
Yeah, because like I've been on long tours sober, and I'm like, this is exhausting. But then when I think back, it's because the other three guys were always fucked up. So like I was, the one like always drive. I remember driving
same
through
time.
like the middle of Arizona, and everybody's passed out. It's like 3 a.m. and like I'm thinking like if we break down now, like we're gonna die out here. There is nothing
Yeah.
outside Phoenix, and we're driving towards Utah.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
just
That's-
it was
Zero
nuts.
point. There's
It was
0.0.
nuts. Yeah.
And it's all on you at that point. I mean, I would imagine they're all wasted and passed out, and you're
Yeah.
just like, I'm trying to get us to the gig, man.
Yeah.
That's
Did you get
nuts.
angry?
Yeah. No,
Did you ever have any like
maybe I got a
bitter
little
feelings?
resentful, and then I had to let all that go later on. But I don't know. A drummer at the time quit the band after the tour. You can tell real quick who's really down to do it if you go on
Right.
tour together.
Touring's my favorite.
Yeah. No, I love it too.
So it makes no sense to me when musicians are like, I don't want to fucking tour.
Or-
It makes no sense.
Well,
to
yeah,
me.
but I
'Cause
mean,
I'm
like, so-
I love the road.
Right. But if you go out with somebody that you don't normally spend that much time with, and you're with them all the
And they tend to be annoying.
yeah. And like the funny thing
Super.
is like me, like Jimmy, the other guy that actually started the band with me, and he's one of the guys who moved out here, but then had to go back home. We have like we're almost gay. Like that's how close the relationship.
like more than a bromance.
Yeah. So like we're on tour, we're like sleeping in the same hotel room bed. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah, fuck
and
it.
like the other two guys in our band are like, they're doing like you put your head up by my feet and turn the other way. And like Jimmy and I are like, you want to be big spoon or little spoon?
Yes, exactly, right?
You know what I mean? And they're looking at us like, are you serious? We're like, dude, it's not gay if you're in a band.
It's not. It's fucking true.
It's rock and
Yeah.
roll, right? I mean,
Yeah, it's all good,
everyone
right?
fucks everybody. It
Play me a
doesn't really
song.
matter.
What did you just say? I missed it.
I missed it too.
I said everybody fucks everybody. It's only rock and roll. I mean, that's all.
Okay, well, just for the record, Kim said that. I didn't say that.
I didn't
that
say
was
it either.
Spicy Kim,
Not me.
and you all thought it. So
Spicy
just shut
Kim
up.
said
Spicy
that.
Kim.
Spicy. I did not.
You're welcome. All right, come on now. The elephant is out of the room. You're welcome again. Okay. I've only had a beer. This is crazy. Travis, are you gonna play a song?
I don't know.
Are you guys gonna
Yeah,
jam?
you want us to play one now?
Motherfuck.
Right now.
Oh yeah, he's got his
We've got a
fiddle in his
tune.
hand, and
All right.
I think you should do the same.
Do you need a tuner?
Oh, I like
You got one?
Are you playing
Yeah.
Royal Blood right there, sir?
No.
Kind of sounded like it.
I have no
It
idea.
sounded like Figure It Out.
Play and sing.
I love that song. We were dancing to it last night.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Perfect. You're the best. Hey, hey, check one, hey, two, hey. Check one, two, hey, hey.
I'm going to sing louder than he is.
Hey, yeah.
Check. Cash credit. This guitar's fucked up. What's up, man?
Yeah, he looks like, I don't know, if he does any more shoulder presses, his shoulder's gonna swallow his neck.
Did you hear that, Jesse? Stop doing shoulder presses.
Looking good though.
Looking good, bro.
Looking real sexy, bro.
I'm gonna rip on you, but looking great.
Cool. Can you get that closer? Or aim it, actually tilt the mic, tilt it down, the actual microphone. Down. All right, we're good.
So Avenue Army is going to be playing a new song right now. I'm so excited.
What are we doing?
You're not doing your talk about.
We could do back to rehab since we're all
By the way,
talking
you
about
see
getting
what I'm
effed
doing?
up.
How Jerry reading it? You know, give me some damn props on this.
Oh, so Big John over here. This is his podcast that I'm now taking over. I don't even know if that's a good idea, but I love it.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Oh, we have an Avenue Army here. They're gonna go live.
All right, you guys ready?
I'm ready. I want to
All
hear
right,
it.
this
Give it to
song
me.
is called Back to Rehab.
2 hours away.
go back to rehab. Well, I'm so far gone, and I won't make it through again. No, please don't make me go back to rehab. Well, I'd rather die, chase the never-ending light. Tell my mom I left, tell my friends I'm gone, tell my band I'm dead. This is my last song. Nothing seems to change. We'll go up and down. Won't you let this go? Say it's over now. And please don't make me go back to rehab. I'm so far gone, and I won't make it through again. Well, no, please don't make me go back to rehab. Well, I'd rather die, chase the never-ending light. And in the end, my friend, I know it's the right thing. Know it's the right thing to do. Yeah. When all is said and done, I'm really gonna miss. Really gonna miss you. Yeah. Please don't make me go back. Well, I'm not open to attack. Don't you know I'd rather die? Chase what's never ending. Please don't make me go back. Well, I'm not open to attack. Don't you know I'd rather die? Chase what's never ending. Please don't make me go back to rehab. Well, I'm so far gone, and I won't make it through again. No, please don't make me go back to rehab. Well, I'd rather die, chase the never-ending light. No, please don't make me go back to rehab. Well, I'm so far gone, and I won't make it through again. No, please don't make me go back to rehab. Well, I'd rather die, chase the never-ending light. Chase what's never-ending. Whoa, whoa, yo.
When are you guys recording that?
Well, we're actually we're in the midst of it right now.
Okay.
So we have it recorded from the other guys.
No, you have to do it.
We got to do
Yeah,
it.
that
No,
was- that was-
exactly.
Travis.
Exactly.
Jesus.
Incredible.
Hi.
Bringing it, dude. Love
Yeah,
it.
he's
You guys
like,
are
you know.
chemistry. It's fucking perfect, isn't it?
Yeah.
I
He's
love
like
how
my-
the
he's like my
universe just
demon
like
brother.
brings people together.
yeah, he's like my demon brother.
Fucking Wells Fargo, man. Give it up.
Yeah, yeah. Wells Fargo. I was telling the Wells Fargo.
Bank of
story.
Oh,
America
right.
is even more.
Yeah.
So
God, that's so good. I love it.
thank
The
you.
angel, the halo, and
shit.
the little devil over there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I suppose.
All right.
But you're going to put
So
everything
good
on
lookout.
theavenuearmy.com, right?
Yes.
And you're at Avenue Army, so you can find them on Facebook,
totally.
on
Twitter.
Insta.
Yeah, Twitter,
Insta.
Instagram,
Instagram,
you know.
straight
I
flips.
mean, back in the
Instagram, straight
what is it? The personals in the back of the paper, you know.
The Craigslist, you know.
Yeah, you know,
Oh.
1-900.
Remember that
Avenue One.
back
Tinder.
page joke
Back
that you
page.
made?
Swipe left,
did
not
you
right?
Remember
Is
that
that
back
the
page
deal?
joke that you did in that documentary thing?
Was Is that backwards?
You were
Did
like, ooh, Backpage, like on that documentary thing. You said Backpage.
Did I really?
Well, did you know that the site is now shut down? I heard it on NPR.
Really?
Yeah, they shut down the whole site, and
Probably
they're
because of
investigating
UMass.
the people that were like using it, like through their
Max,
cookies and
again.
shit.
Max.
Oh my god!
I had nothing to do with it.
Take them all down. Fuck those dudes.
Yeah.
Fuck them all.
Yeah, dude,
Called them
that's
out.
crazy.
Done deal. No back
People are
page.
gonna die over
No
that
back-
shit.
Right. Cool.
People are already dead.
They're dead. They're dead. It's terrible.
Man,
You
Wow.
have
So
another
much
one?
Fun.
You guys look like you want to play
You sound
another song.
amazing. I can't wait to see you live.
So what did you guys played I'm Still Here.
Oh, we've got
Tear
one.
It Down.
wanted to play the ballad
Homesick Harvey.
Of
Homesick
Homesick
Harvey.
Harvey.
I
Okay.
fucking
Homesick
love this
Harvey.
song.
Cool.
I love the progression into the chorus.
Thank
There
you.
you
Thank you.
So, Avenue Army, we've got the ballad of Homesick Harvey.
Now I'm running my mouse left-handed.
You are.
You're a talented guy.
I try to be.
I'm sitting in. These are big shoes to fill.
That's what
This is Lindsay's like virgin. What do you call that?
debut.
Debut.
You can say her. If you want to call her a virgin, go ahead, but I doubt it.
Rookie. I was gonna say. Oh.
I mean, I do have a 14-year-old daughter.
Exactly. See this proof.
Hey, look, it happened to
about the boxing.
Mary, okay? I mean, she must have gotten some looks, right?
You got to
You know?
start somewhere, man.
Right? Yeah.
Joseph be all like, man, fuck this shit.
Give me a rib. Come on.
And with that,
Ballad of Homesick.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Ballad of Homesick Harvey. Avenue Army. You have such a very Southern California sound, and we were just talking about that before you got here.
why we
You're
moved here.
very
Yeah.
SoCal.
Well, homesick Harvey headed down the hill on his way back up to Bakersville, and he looked down at the ground as he walked. Seen the scene once before is what he thought, and he got drunk just the night before, wound up sleeping on the company floor, and he said, "Man, this is getting old. Living my opinions as good as gold." That's what I've been told. Well, it's good as gold. Whoa. Still I wanna go home. Oh. Homesick Harvey had half a heart. He lost the other half in a game of darts, and he looked up to the skies. He thought, my legs seem to work as long as I don't walk. And he got burned just the night before and wound up searching for a confident whore. He said, "I'm buying back all the shit I sold, living my opinions as good as gold." So I've been told. Well, it's good as gold. Whoa. Still I wanna go home. Okay, here we go. Well, homesick Harvey, don't even fret, 'cause you still got your boots and your cigarettes, and you see the correlation in love and hate, and you know the complications in the problems we make. Said homesick Harvey, don't give up yet, 'cause you still got your loot and you got your friends, and you see the correlation in love and hate, and you know the complications in the problems we make. quick. Harvey had a hole in his head. The Bakersfield sheriff went and shot him dead. And now he's 6 feet sitting under the floor. He ain't got no opinions no more.
It's kind of like Crash Test Dummies. Remember that?
Kind of does have a Crash Test Dummies sign to it. I mean, when it first came in, when you first started singing, I was
you are
like,
out of
I
control.
want to like this song. I was a little
wanna
iffy
like
about it, but then the chorus brought me in. I was like, okay, got this.
Yeah, here we go.
You know, I don't know, and like a lot of people are on the fence about this one.
No, I
That's
like
why I
it.
People
wanna
really
play
like
it.
it, and some people are like, you know.
But this
I don't know. I've never heard anybody not liking it.
Well, yeah, and I know, but I mean, I
mean,
have.
What is this?
So
Who is
anarchy.
this? Is more. Wait. Here we go.
you were gonna.
Well, it looks like we had some technical difficulties towards the end of that episode. I apologize for that, but I do want to say thank you to Max and Travis of Avenue Army for coming down and taking a seat on the futon with us. I also want to say thank you to Lindsay Manfredi of Cold, the band, for coming out and being our host, as well as Spicy Kim for being our co-host and executive producer. I'm Big John, your engineer for this episode. And make sure you subscribe to us on Spotify, TuneIn, iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, wherever you can find us. Go check out our Patreon page at patreon.com/thedustyfuton. If you'd like to support the Dusty Futon directly, we will be offering behind-the-scenes access and many other features for a small monthly contribution. You can also go to dustyfuton.com where you can hear every episode ever produced of the Dusty Futon. And don't forget to check out Backstage360.com for some incredible information and editorials about bands coming to San Diego and all over the country. I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Dusty Futon, a Dusty Futon LLC production. And we will see you next episode right here on The Dusty Futon.